He said, cool down. The same thing, go back. They say 8 o'clock, it's 9 o'clock, and we are closing by 2 o'clock. Oh, what is 2 o'clock? They said, stop. And yet you have been cried over for a whole 1 hour.
I don't come up for house for Lekki for 6 o'clock. I come here every 5 o'clock.
I am Mr. Alufumlayo Dixon, one of the domestic observer covering Olaleke Taiwo. Actually, based on what you've just said, I was here as early as possible to take inventory of what is happening here. I felt what happened is that the materials got here late. The officials came here around after 8, while the voters are already waiting to exercise their franchise right. So these are logistic issues that we should work to prevent reoccurrence next year. Well, we wouldn't want to start portioning blames either to the transport or the INEC, but at the same time, we should just try and see how we can improve on what we have on ground. As you can see, we're having 2 very centers here. People are so much eager. As you can see them there, they are all trying to check on their names, whether the voters' names are there. So as soon as they are done and it's properly organized, things will go as expected, provided there is no issues.
They came a bit late, but they are trying to arrange their materials so that there will be no mix-up. So I believe, like I asked one of them, they said within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we'll start. Well, if that will solve the issue that there will be no violence, and if they will not say, okay, maybe they made mistake of writing this into this, then it's still okay. But there is no problem here at all. There is peace.
My take is that this guys is a proper saboteur. This is definitely an agenda to them to deny us. You understand? We're supposed to.
Sorry. Good morning. I've been here since 6 o'clock. Accreditation and voting meant to start by 8 o'clock. This is to 10, and nothing is moving. We don't even know what's happening. We've been on the queue since morning. This is not the process we were told that was going to go up. Yes, because I don't want to have my my card hanging in the air. My wife's card is hanging in the air. We don't even know where it is because she tried to move our polling unit. I was staying here before 5 years ago, and I moved to Lekki. So I came back. I came all the way from Lekki by 5 o'clock. I didn't want any policeman have asked me on the road. I've been here since, and I've been standing here. I've not eaten breakfast, and we don't have anything going on here. It's very annoying.
And they're going from one place to the place, one post to another post, and they're not telling us anything. That
Sorry. Hello everyone. Let him talk, please now. Let him talk. I'm sorry. Please. The stamps are not sufficient enough. Please, the stamps are not sufficient, all right? But provisions are made for it. They are making provisions about it. Please, all right? Please, very soon, in some minutes, the stamps will be here. Please, just be patient. Please be patient. Thank you.
My name is Honorable James Abiodun Faleke, representing Ikeja Federal Constituency. Well, we just asked the INEC officials, and I think they erroneously forgot the stamp that they were supposed to use to stamp every ballot papers. So I think they must have made contacts with their offices, and they promised that the stamp will soon get to us. This is why we are having delay here.
It's the situation of
Well, first is that we appeal to our people to exercise more patience and accept that this logistic challenge will be over. And of course, appeal to our people to come out and vote for their options. This is the best time to decide which way we want Nigeria to go.
Okay, after the rescheduled election, many people feel this voter apathy thing will disrupt this election, that most people may not want to come out and perform their civic responsibility. With what you have seen today, would you say that we're actually maturing in our democracy to partake in this voting exercise?
I think what I have seen here in my polling booth and the information across the local government is that there are so much turnout of people. The determination of Nigerians to vote is unquestionable, irrespective of the delay. And again, the delay, of course, also engineer more people to come out. So people are determined to vote, and they are all out. You can see, before in those days, we don't used to have these numbers as early as this, and more so now that the new system says if you are accredited, you can vote. Unlike before, that people wait at home, they do accreditation and go home. That's why at times you don't see the people, and even when they go home, they sleep off. But now you do accreditation and you vote. So that has changed the attitude of our people to voting.
This is Ward 20 in Ojodo Bega.
I saw you, I caught a glimpse of you over there, Ward 21. As opposed to what's going on in Ward 20, there's a bit of difference.
Yeah, I went there to view what is going on there. I can see the names of the people on the ward. But if you look at this place now, there's no even single name. Neither the NX people have been here. So you can see the difference between that place. This place is like a dead place. Why that place is booming? Because of the House of Representative leader that was there.
You talked about the booming, but the funny thing is that despite the fact that almost everything is there, they complain about stamp. So it looks like they are not starting anytime soon there. That means it will take like an hour before you guys start here.
Yeah, that is true, because there's no stamp there to do, but where they have started as if that as they are accrediting because of the presence of TVC there and the presence of House of Representative person there. So everybody was running haters, skater. Why this place is like there's nothing they are doing on, and we are keep on waiting on them. And by the grace of God, if they didn't come, which means if they didn't come here, which they have concluded the result of this place. That's the reason why they did not place anything, because if you look at that place, the name was placed in the ward, but this one there was nothing to show that even they are coming here.
Nobody we've seen. We've been here since 7 o'clock and we've been waiting. No, they've called them and they said they are on their way. One of the agents of the party called and they said they are coming, but up till now we've not seen them. So we are waiting. The policemen, they've been patrolling. Everybody is peace-loving. Everybody is peaceful. Everybody is sitting down. So we've not seen them. We've taken our number. I'm number 47. And I came here around just after 7. I'm on number 47. But up till now, we've not seen them.
But generally, with all of this delay and the situation on ground, are you optimistic about the general turnout of this election?
Definitely, I'm optimistic. People will come out because we've called some of our people. They say they are even calling us. Are they around? Are they around? We say they're not around. So as soon as they come, we'll call them and they will come to be around. They'll be here.
I know, that's what I asked.
So we are trying to sort out the second voting.
This is Ward B polling units, Ikeja, units 020, as opposed to what we see with unit 21, where you have all the materials ready and a couple of stamps delaying. But here, nothing is in place. The people are still very expectant. We have people who have been here since 4:30, 5 a.m., 5:30. People are still here. Some are sitting, some are standing in units and batches, but they are still very optimistic. Sadly, they've not been able to hear anything from the INEC officials. Nothing is here. Names are not even pasted on the wall. But these people standing, despite the fact that they are tired and they hear that the elections will be closing by 2 p.m. They are still here. Reporting live from Ikeja. We'll be bringing you more of other news and details shortly. Do stay with us.